Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Preston, and today we're doing some epic auto towers because I just feel like I want to just chill out and kind of like not do much. So, yeah, but that was a plan. We're going to see what we can do. We're going to start, I think, trying to see if we can just squeeze more out of these ascension levels more than anything else, because that's kind of what I want to do. I'm going to figure out if we can. So, Ascension 7 just on the Royal Tower. And basically, yeah, so no more than 500 on either side. They have to be above level 3. Ooh, a Flock Tower. Uncommon, temporary buffs, removal, freeze, and a hook token. Let's go uncommon. Let's go uncommon. Now, what am I thinking on this? What is the best solution? Well, with having a coffee tower already... So, 1, 2. Yeah. Not the best start. We'll probably lose the first one, but if we can get like the milk going and everything else as well, this will be a really good start. Which we can. So let's set that and that up. Nothing else on here that I want, but I really should probably buy something, but we'll leave it. Straight away. 2 losses straight away, that's harsh. Sometimes I think it's just better just to buy stuff than it is actually to like not buy stuff, right? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that is just me. Ah, cat, finally. Although, I don't have, like, the rest of the stuff to go with it, which is kind of annoying. So I'm not getting any milk towers whatsoever to kind of help buff this up. But we'll try. We'll try. Oh, they got a lot more health than I thought they did. Attack more than they did. Trying to get back into the swing of things is going to be a nightmare, isn't it, already? I don't mind that. I do not mind that. Let's just take the easy starts with a lot more options, and we'll try this again. So, that, and I guess we'll just put one of these at the front. I think having the Guardian Towers is actually like a really good idea. I would like the cat token. It is still pretty good. I mean, it could be pretty good for the transition later as well. Another cat. We keep going cats? I guess we do. No milk though, which is going to be a nightmare. But hey ho. We must do what we can. There we go, milk. Finally. What else are we going for here? Ooh, another cat. Do we go a second milk? I think we'll level this one up first, just to see what we can do, and then kind of have this like scaling as much as it can do. Because it's like, it's still pretty good for an early start, right? Like an early cat with all the buffs and everything else is going to be pretty useful. Get more thief towers in as well. Don't want anything else from there, so we'll just pass. So I think like the main issue will be trying to like get everything working the way I want it to, so reroll here. I don't need 2 more. I think that's a bit too much. What am I transitioning to? Is my question here. I'd love to have another cat if we could have got that in there. Oh well. Hey, it took care of a wave, so that's still pretty good. Fishing we lose, we'll take the stats though, because we got hit. So, work our way around as much as possible. Got some rerolling here. It's kind of already thinking about it again, right? Because my brain is like, okay, what's the best way I want to be doing this? What's kind of like the best course of action? How can I sort of min-max the things that I want? And like plan for later, because like there is the combo here I'm thinking of. A bear would be interesting, but I need more of them if I don't get them for later. This is a good basic startup. Could buff this one up as well, but it'll probably get disappeared anyway. So not really the point. I think we'll just save it. We didn't even get through. No, we did. We're doing fine. It shows you how important the cats really are, though. I guess we start investing in the thieves a little bit. Poison, bees. Nah. Upgrade on the thief is still pretty good. One more reroll. Ooh, the cat. Oh, the coffee. I would have liked that. Oh well. Guess we're still gonna just keep investing in this cat. Maybe one day it will survive that first wave. One day. One day it will. I guess, yeah, we'll just take that. Force an upgrade if we do get something good. That's gonna be nice, right? I guess we're just gonna keep getting as many thieves as we can in this case, then. Because, like, I get this up, that's 50, I think it goes to 30, doesn't it, after that? So then that's quite a lot of damage for this. The cat's doing quite a lot as well. And then maybe I survive with just those. Yeah, 30 damage, so it's actually still pretty good. Which would be an interesting buy, but we don't have the money for that. Build a tower could be interesting. So we get another milk in this? I don't think we do. I think the cat's kind of like my early game thing, and I gotta switch over to something else, but I don't really have anything else to actually do. I guess we'll do a flower? Like, think of some way to benefit with other stuff instead. Like, it still gives the coins back on the experience, so it is kind of worth it. At least that's my thought process. And, like, if I do get a chance to buff it or stuff like that, like, it's still going to be useful. I guess putting this here is actually still good. And then still investing in the Thief Tower, because just extra damage and stuff. Now there's a reason for me to kind of invest in the milk onto this, because it will still transfer the HP over to something. Yeah. And then we get rid of this and then go into like maybe like a bee kind of combo type thing. Towers cost one less, temporary buffs are increased, that's still pretty good. I like that, it helps with the scaling on this if I do get the thing I want. So, if we go without bees, we do this. Which doesn't buff its own ability. Annoyingly. The cows are the other one. It's just basically feed the cow all the stats with that. Like, the butler's good, but I think I need to save the money. Like, what am I rolling for there, really, like, if anything? Like, there's only two things I really want, and... yeah, we need the removal token, so we'll take that. Actually, this removal token is still pretty good. And so's those, but I want the cat token as well, because... putting that on there is going to make a massive difference. Could have put it on the flower as well, but... that was the other option. We are really going to think about this now. Actually, a bear will work fine. Does the same purpose as the other tower I was thinking of anyway. And then we just need to remove this guy for a bee. Get the stats for that as well. And then we can just keep buying every flower we have. We can do that again, because might as well now. And buy every bee that we have, because we're going to need pretty much set up. The cat or the bee? The bee gets me a level up, so on that, so we'll do that instead. And then once it gets to level 5 or higher, which we can do that, we can just like generate lots of extra stats. So the cat and the bear are going to go the way we want to, is the plan. The main thing is getting honey to make sure we do the most of it. That now jumps into there, so it also buffs that. There is the interesting part, I keep buffing this still, because that will also go to the honey also, which I do not mind. When the honey gets destroyed, the bear gets the stats. We just need to level up the bear like twice more. So yeah, I think getting the bonus on that to upgrade is really good. Get the extra bear early on. Maybe even get the cat still. Get a reroll. Do I reroll trying to get the honey? No. I think that's too much. Just take what you can get, right? If you fail by doing what is best rather than hoping on a whim, statistically, yeah, you get a better outcome. He says when he almost loses that run. I do laugh at the silliness. Not bad. That is a level up on that, though. Don't care about any of those. The bear is really good. I really want it now. It's mainly just for the... No, we should be able to get it later. We should be able to get it later. I can't stop the scaling on that. It's a dumb difference because it harms me immediately in the sense of, like, in the next, like 15 rounds, is it? Or something like that? A little bit more. I might not be able to get the bear leveled up. I think we're enough on the cats, aren't we? I really need to focus on actually just getting the stuff, and then we'll worry about the rest of it later. So that goes there. That goes there. So now that will always land on that. So we don't need any more of the milks. More bees would be nice, though. More bees would be nice. Just to kind of, like, max out the amount of honey I get. If we're not getting honey, we'll take the bees. The cat is still scaling, so it's doing the job I need it to currently, which is delaying the punishment I'm receiving for everything else. So we can play around a little bit. We can play around. One bee straight away, just increase that honey chance. And then we'll stop. You know? I think the words are, they see me rolling. Thank you. Too little too late, my friend. Too little too late. Yeah, we still feed the cat, though. The main thing is like, I'm really overfeeding the cat and the bear with this build. Although the temporary stat buff is now kind of a bit pointless, but eh. It could be worse. Honey is the first thing we need. There we go. This game is going to annoy me always to give me all the obsidian towers, but I think it's already like too late for that anyway. Like even making the switch would be too late. The secondary bear is absolutely the thing we purchased there. Just because it gets me closer to making it level 3 to try and get it above the threshold. And I guess we can invest in the cat here as well. Still. A bear again. I'll do it. The flower's doing its part now as well, because it's like strong enough to do so. I think I'm in a good spot. I think I'm in a good spot. It's one of those ones where I don't really know, right? Like after the fact, I'll probably end up looking at this and be like, oh, I misplayed here, I did terribly there, why did I make that decision, that was awful, and all that stuff that goes along with it. Like, right now, there's nothing I can say that I'd stand out and be like, am I just being an idiot, you know? Like, nothing immediately. Cool, we survive. The stats can be really good, actually. The construction towers gain a level and something could be also pretty good. That would guarantee me to get the bear up above level 3 if I need it. Yes, we'll take the construction. So the reason we're doing that is because if we can get this above level 3 to level 4, it just means that the scaling on the stats remains and I can't lose from that weirdness. And cool, we've got a good start here. The other bit is, like, I can just use this if I don't get the other things that I want. So, and level 5 cat. That will give 10% extra afterwards. So I kind of want to wait on using that if I can, but you never know. You never know. One more roll for the 5s. We did not get what we want. We could go for another cats. Let's go for another cat. Like, still gives a good amount of stats, right? It's just, this is the point where I feel like I end up losing quite a lot because of dumb stuff, really. I have to buy the bear. We do roll. I think I still put separate ones here to start with. Don't know. Is that a good idea, or is it better to build up level 2 to level 3 ones first? To, like, guarantee the survival. Just give me another spot, to be honest. I don't care about any of those. Honey, thank you. I can reroll once, and I can start building... Again, do we build one up? I think we built one up. And then we got that to split stats across everything. It's better than rerolling there. I think this is where we take one first hit. Only just, though. Man, that's annoying. Maybe if I had played that better, we'd be alright. Put that there. Guess we put this here, then. I guess we should invest that into... just giving this, like, 20 stats extra. That's all it will do. Sounds like so little. I mean, it does give, like, 20 defense on this. And this is actually getting higher up, but I can't put it on there. Or we wait for the flower power. Mind you, like, one bear does change the dynamic of this, like, completely. Yeah, we do that, and then we just buff this guy up. Got nothing else to buy, and then pass. This is also actually doing quite a lot, because it does help with the scaling so much more. More thief towers could be something I could be investing in, maybe. Maybe I should be doing that. Like, more cats and stuff as well. Don't know. I think with these defense towers, I think I'm good as they stand. And the cat tower and stuff are all good as well. I think I just need that bear if I can get it. Right. Which we got it. Nice. Now we just do this straight away to get it straight up again. So it's level 4, which beats the level 5 limitations. And the level 3 limitation on this ascension level, which is so good. Yeah. Like, I'm actually impressed that I'm doing as well as I am with this. I thought this would be a lot more difficult. Like, I don't need any more bears now. We're good. We're sorted on bears. What I'm really rolling for is, like, flowers for that sort of extra upgrade. And also getting honey, which we get. I could invest some cats now, couldn't I, actually? Might as well. We all like our kitty cats. Now, that is something. Out of all my viewers and everything else, are you a dog or a cat person? I personally am a fan of all animals, and I kind of like both of them. I find the dogs are quite more on the affectionate side in the sense of like constant attention, reassurance, almost like a very obsessive girlfriend, you know, that just cares about you way too much. And then you've got the cat, which is kind of aloof, that is almost that kind of like tsundere, but can be very affectionate as well at the right times, right? And I think they both have those phases to make you feel welcome. You know? They both work well in their own ways. You can't deny it. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, there's loads of like animals on my list that I would love to have. Which I will be immediately getting the moment I get my own place, probably. I'm quite a big reptile fan. I do like lizards and snakes and stuff like that. Those are pretty cool. Other ones on top of that I do like are ants. Got a thing about like ants and stuff. I do like those. Would love to have my own ant farm. What else would I really want as well? Oh yeah, like hamsters, mice, gerbils, all that stuff. Chinchilla, weasel. No, ferret, not weasel. I forget which one's the nicer ones. Sorry, the other one, lovers. The argument in the comments. I can't believe you confused a ferret for a weasel. They're so different. I do have that feeling like, you know, in like 50 years time, people will be causing like world wars over something that's dumb and ridiculous, and we'll be there being like, oh my god, these people from this generation are pathetic and stuff like that, not realizing, hang on a minute, didn't we just do like the same thing ourselves, like on repeat, constantly? And that's a massive jump. That's like 9, 9 to 10, 14, 14. That's huge on the kitty cat. Although the bear's doing the work now. The bear is doing all the heavy lifting. Nice. Stairway, removal. The removal tool is pretty good. Stairway would seem fine, but we're probably not getting there. And, what do we go with here? Nothing we can buy, so I guess we'll just carry on. I love that. Well, we'll take that because we can double something up. Very disappointed we didn't get any more flowers. The bear is never getting up there, so the cat might be taking all those tokens anyway. 2 doubles. What we will do, though, is remove the frog, remove that, remove the guardian tower. Try and limit down what we need. Some bee upgrades can be useful in the sense of just getting more honey. So we'll take those. Remove you, and do we keep the horse? Let's keep the horse. And then remove the ladder tower. The rest of them should be all A-OK. Thank you for the honey. I guess we're rolling. Like, the bear's still going to like gain lots of stats, and it should carry me quite well without the rest of the stuff. Although I might just put in like a tower there just to make sure I can maybe survive. Because like extra damage, even if it's a small amount, it's still better than nothing. A bee. More honey, thank you very much. I guess we'll roll and just... Oh, I can't do that. I guess I'll put one of these down then. And just give me attack here. Like, I can't do anything else after this anyway. Ooh, that's pretty good. That gets a level up as well with extra stats. Can't do any more than that, really. I guess we're just really putting stuff down to block stuff and take hits, aren't we, more than anything else? Oh, that does absorb a lot of stuff anyway. And then I guess we're stacking on those two onto this. It's not a lot, but will it win is my question. I do hope so. I think I've done this well. I don't think I've done it badly. Nice. I'm happy with that. That was actually a really good transition. And I think that's kind of like you can consistently pull that off. Because you're looking for two different types of towers with the obsidian tower. As well as the bear tower on that. And like, I think the transition into it was actually a really good swap. Really focusing on that early milk cat play. And then jumping into the bear and the flower play the moment I got the opportunity to. I had to think about the strategies, like, is that a really decent strategy and will help you play out, like, lots of them as well? But we'll see. Again, if you do enjoy this video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.